Hey everyone, it's Anu. How are you doing? Recently, I've had a chance to go through Seoul on my way back home, and me being the skincare girly that I am, I shopped some beauty products, and I wanted to share with you what I've got. Maybe it could help you in deciding if you were trying to going through Seoul on your own. So be mindful that this is the very first beauty haul video that I'm doing, so I really don't know what I'm doing right now. Also, this is probably the very first video that I'm doing in English on YouTube for a few years now. This channel started in English, but recently I've never actually uploaded an English video. But I wanted to do it in English this time around. I have had a color analysis done, and I do happen to have a cool undertone, and my color season is soft summer, and I did some research, and all the color makeup that I've got in this Fwee bag is supposed to fit any cool undertone girly, so hopefully that helps. So without further ado, let's go into the bag and see what I've got, basically. So when you're visiting Seoul, usually Olive Young is the place to shop at. I did go to Olive Young, got a few things, but my biggest shopping trip was Fwee, Fwee. Is this one? Yes. So got some freebies, including the bag, so everything's in it. So this is everything that I got beauty related from Seoul, Korea. So let's start with Fwee, the bag, the brand of this bag. So I've had all of the items that I want from already in my notes app, at least the planned ones. So these are what I've got from Fwee, which were planned. These are the very cute blurry pudding pots. This is what the Fwee brand is going viral for. I've got 5 different colors. Normally, I don't shop this much for makeup, but I went to their flagship store in Songsu, and they were running a very big sale in a sense. So I got everything that was on my wish list. Initially, I wasn't planning on getting like five. I was like down to 3, but they were running like 30% off or something. So I ended up with 5. So these are all cool undertone girl friendly colors. And if you have never seen Fwee blurry pudding pots, these tend to be more of a lip color thing, but also you can use it as a blush. And they have about 30 different shades. So getting a shade, choosing a specific shade for yourself is pretty tough. Not that easy in the room. So I suggest you to do your research a little bit in the front and then go into the store. So from all the 30 shades that they have, they all organize them with like 6 different moments. So all of these 5s are from different moments. You'll get it in the end. Okay, so without much of priority or any ordering system, the first one is a reddish moment pot in the color RD02 Mule. So RD probably stands for the red color. So the reddish moments all have 5 different pots. So this is the one that I got, is Mule. The reddish moments ones have this red lid, and see how cute they are. Like, this is the pot, and this is how it is. This is the most colorful one that I've got. I used to wear red all the time, like 10 years ago-ish. Nowadays, I don't really use red that much, but I thought I need to have a red in my collection to some extent. So this is the red that I went with. And pretty, what's the word that I'm looking for? Pretty neat. So how cute is that? Okay, I'm going to try this one for you. So the texture of this pudding pots is very interesting, where it's quite bouncy in a sense. See the bounce there? So just from a very soft bounces, this is what I'm getting. This is the color payoff. So you can see it's pretty cool undertoned red, cool red. It's very, very blurry, so it's very, what's the word that I'm looking for? Very muted red is probably what I'm gonna say. So this is RD02 Mule with a red cap. So first pudding pot. I'm not sure if I'm gonna sample all of these. So next one is a cold-hearted moment one. It's the shade Baddie MV03. So all cold-hearted moments are more of a mauvey shade, hence the code being MV. So I got the shade Baddie, which is probably one of the more widely available, more popular of these specific moments. There are 5 different shades in it. This one has like purpley lids. Okay, so you can see the mauve inside. It's not that like cold per se, not as cold as this one, but it is very, very wearable mauve color. Let's try this one. I like how bouncy they are. Very interesting texture. I've already tried the pots in store, so the texture itself is not all that surprising to me, but you gotta actually feel it to feel it yourself to actually appreciate the texture itself. So this is Baddie. It's obviously more colder toned mauve, a little bit purpley color, which I think it's going to be great for winter time. So I'm probably going to be wearing this one the most coming winter. Okay, next up. So this is the one that I haven't actually planned for per se. More later. So this is a blushed moment pot in the shade PK05 something. So from the blushed moments, I was thinking of getting the shade Baby, but on their color chart, do I have their color chart? Yes. So on their color charts, they provide all these shades with this type, very handy charts. So towards here, it's more of the warmer undertones. Towards here, more cooler undertones. In the upward section calls more lighter shades, and here towards darker. So me being more summer, I do belong in this this right upper quadrant. So looking at that, Baby was like smack in the middle, and it's leaning towards to the warmer shade. So it being probably one of the more popular shades, I just thought I would try it. But in store, when I was swatching, the one right beside Baby, something caught my eye. And after trying it a little bit, I've decided to go to replace Baby with something. So this isn't something that I haven't planned for, but because I already did some research on it, I've decided to get it. So these boxes do come in 2 different sizes. The earlier 2s are a little bit smaller. I don't know why they did it, but the latter 3 do have a bit larger box with more inserts in it. So this being the blushed moment, this one has more blush pinkish top. So I do hope, because I got all the pots from different moments, I'd be able to distinguish them with their lid colors, because all blushed moments would have the same cap. So I'm probably not gonna get like 30 blushes. That's too excessive. I mean, 5 is already excessive, but I do want I was in Seoul, so I'll be probably using them for months. Okay, this is much smoother than I remembered. So this is something. Let me actually swatch this for you. So this is something. So as you can see, something and the one previous Baddie do have quite a similar type of shades, but it is a lot pinkier. It does have a bit more pinkish undertone to it, but it is similar, like mauvey pink in a sense. So I think this is gonna be the most wearable shade in this range in what I've gotten so far. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, I'm not sure. We'll see about that. See, like, yeah. So that's something. Now, there is a, let's go with this one, Just Me Moment. They are the more nudish toned ones. The shade color is ND03 Without. So ND, I'm guessing it stands for nude. So the cooler undertoned one from this collection, having more beige nude lid. Without is this one. I'm not fully sure about this one because I'm not fully sure if it's gonna show up on my skin. Maybe in the wintertime when I'm a bit more pale, but it did visit a very sunny area, so I do have some tan on my face. So now I'm worried about whether it would show up on my skin. Maybe not on the lips, but probably on the cheeks more. Let's try it. See, this is very nude. It's barely showing. Ooh, maybe I dropped the ball with this one, but I swear I swatched it here. So yeah, the reason why I went for this one is I actually wanted to have a more nuder blush, because all the blushes that I have is very vibrant, for lack of better words. So this is one I thought would be the nudish one. So I just wanted to have a nude blush in my arsenal. Not the lip per se, but the blush itself. Let me know like what you think. Like, was it if it was a smart decision or not, but I just wanted it. So last but not least is from the Faded Moment. It's in the shade RS05 Film. This is one of the original ones that I wanted to get, and the film is a little bit more cooler than the earlier ones, but much less than, well, it's smack in the middle than what I've actually have been choosing. So yeah, so this one has a bit more brown, like brick colored lid, so hence reddish, but I'm not sure. I wonder what the RS stands for though. Let me know in the comments if you know. So this is the shade. This is Film. Let's swatch it. So this is how it's swatching. So far I'm going to go do it here. So these are the 5 shades that I went with. So you can see this does have a bit more red, more brick in it, more coral in it compared to Mule. This is the coldest. Yes, this Mule is the coolest one that I have, the red lidded one. But according to their chart, Baddie is the next coldest now, which is this color. And then this is the latter Film, and Without, the one that's not exactly showing up fully, but I hope the camera's picking up a little bit. And then Something. Where is Something? Something is here. Something is the one. Well, Something is a little bit colder than Without, actually. Without, the beige one is the warmest one that I have. So these are, this is actually the first time that I opened these pots, because to make the unboxing process easier, I did cut open the boxes, but I haven't opened the pots yet. So since I already opened and swatched it, all the, what's the word that I'm looking for? I already opened it, so already I have to start using it. And these are good for 18 months after opening, I think. Is it? Yes, this says on the box it's good for 18 months after opening. So these five would be all the blushes that I would be using. I'll be trying to use up on blushes, on my cheeks, on my lips, even maybe on my eyes, but I'm not sure if it's like safe to use on eyes. I have to research it. Let me know if you already know if it's good, if it's safe to use on the eyes. So these are the biggest purchases that I've done in Seoul. Oh, purchase-wise, while looking at these 5 blushes, these pudding pots, there was a Fwee finger-like silicone lip brush, they say. So I wanted to try it. I mean, obviously you can use your fingers, is probably the best tool to use, but it was available. I was in the flagship store. It wasn't gonna break the bank, so I went with a finger-like silicone brush. So the tip is very much finger-like. Let's try this one. So you can use this finger-like brush in the pot, and then use it on your lips so that you don't have to, your fingers don't have to look like these. So you don't really specifically need it per se, but it's nice to have, right? I actually didn't think it did come with the lid, but obviously it makes sense to come with a lid. So I'll probably having at least one of these pots in my bag every day with the brush. Is it a brush? Well, I suppose it's a brush. So these are what I've got from Fwee. And because I did a purchase, like a bit of a larger purchase from there, I did receive a few gifts. So I'm gonna go with that one. Continuing. So besides the blurry pudding pots, this is the product that they went viral for. They do have another line of items, lip and cheek glowy jelly pot, like small ones, but they do come in a larger size, but these are more of a sample size type of things. So I got to choose from 3-4 shades. So this looked the coolest undertoned one, so I chose, what's this called? Compote, and a free keyring for this. So I've been dying to open this one, but I wanted it to be on air, on film. So let's try it. Sorry. So this is the keyring that you're gonna receive, like if you visit the Fwee shop, and you get to, how hard is it to open? Oh, okay. You open it as such. So there is a plastic cap on top as well. And I suppose you just put it in. I'm not sure what that is, but that could be a sticker or something. And the keyring can go on your bag, which is great. Oh, I hate like ripping these things. I always like to open things much mess-free, but it doesn't always happen. Okay. Oh, this is smooth. Can you see how shiny it is? I mean, it makes sense for a product called Glowy Jelly Pot Mini. So I knew it was going to happen. Oh, okay, not that much of a damage. So put it in the place, but this is not working. But you put it in and then close it with a lid. Maybe that will help. And here's the keyring you have. I'm gonna wear it on my bag as a charm, but as well, also this is a jelly pot for like lip treatment type of thing. I think it's cute, right? Okay, that's the first 2 gifts. Also, I had to follow their Instagram accounts to get it, but it's fine. I still follow them. I didn't unfollow them. They make cute content. And I got a bag, mini cosmetic bag. They the choices were like this, all red or like pink with red. So I got this one. Maybe a new makeup bag that I'm gonna carry in my bag. And the outer bag came with a gift. So that's all I got at Fwee. I'm not sure if I'm actually pronouncing the brand name correctly, but that's that. So the rest is I got from Olive Young, apart from this one. Let's do that last. So let's do, I'm gonna place it here. So these I got from Olive Young. Now, probably the most boring one would be this. Olive Young stocks The Ordinary. I live in Mongolia where The Ordinary is not sold officially. I'm sure I can find it somewhere. And previously, I did buy The Ordinary from Sephora and had it cargo shipped, like freight forwarding type of service. But it was there. I was already intending to get the toning exfoliating toner, so it was there. I got it. Let me show you. This is the 7% glycolic acid exfoliating toner. It used to be called like toning solution or something. Now they call it exfoliating toner. I think that's actually much better naming because glycolic acid is a very, it's an AHA alpha hydroxy acid that is used for exfoliating the surface of the skin. And it having 7% of it, it's pretty potent, I want to say. So I think it's right that they actually labeled it as exfoliating toner. Oh, so they do put Korean on the label. Okay, so it's English and Korean. I haven't, as you can see, I did not open the box. So this is what I use to exfoliate every other night. I switch it between a retinoid and then an exfoliating toner. So it's a night treatment that I do. Not the specific one right now. I am using Beauty of Joseon one at the moment, but as soon as I finish that out, run out of that one, I will be moving to The Ordinary. Okay, so this is from another store. It should not be here. So next one is rom&nd. I got these from rom&nd. I usually have their lippies in my bag, but I didn't want to get more lippies from rom&nd because now I have these pots, so I didn't need a lippy from rom&nd. But I did need some brow product. So this is Han All Flat Brow. I got 2 of them, as well as a Han All Sharp Brow. So I do use it in my daily makeup routine. Where is it? This is the Han All Flat Brow, and it's in the shade C1 Classic Gray. So C1 does stand for cool undertones, and then Classic Gray. I'm actually wearing it in my eyebrow, but it's probably faded a little bit. No, it's actually there. So this is how it looks. I'm filming it quite late at night, so all my makeup is probably melted away. So excuse me if I look a little bit rough. So this is the brow products that I use, and I wanted to try the sharp version, much more slimmer tipped one as soon as I run out of this one. So I wanted to stock up on that one. Recommended, totally recommended if you do have a cooler undertone and do need a bit of an ashy eyebrow, even though you have quite a dark hair like me, it does fit. So if you're East Asian, go with more East Asian brands. They do know their demographics well. But I didn't get any lippies from rom&nd, but they did release a new eyeshadow. They do have a few. I do have their quad eyeshadow, which is this one, M2. But I don't use all of them. I only use like this one, not much of the rest. And and then they released their slide-in singles. So I wanted a single. At any given moment, I don't wear eyeshadows that much, but I do want some shadow in my eye. So these are the two shades that I picked up from their slide-in single. So let's go with this one. This is M18 Plain Mocha. I did tear them open, but I didn't open the products themselves. So these are how they come in. It's very nifty, very small, very cute. And how they open it is, if I can open, like this. So this is a mocha color that's a bit cooler undertone, but it's probably best to be used as more of a base shadow for my skin tone. So this is what I went with for more base color. What do you think? It does look a little bit lighter than how they're pictured online. So if you go into store, or if you're only shopping online, do be mindful that the shades on screen tend to be a bit more darker. In real life, it's a lot lighter. This one, the plain mocha one. So the next shade is M24. Oops, I'm dropping everything. So next is M24 Dust. This one's a little bit darker, also a little bit mauvier. Because you can sense a theme here. I do love mauve colors. A lot of mauve colors. So this is how it looks. Again, the packaging. The packaging, I love it. This is the shade. I mean, this is not that much different from the other one. Let's compare it side by side. So now when you look at it side by side, they do look different. Okay, so this is M18 Plain Mocha. This is M24 Dust. So the M stands for matte. So there are glitters and shimmers in this range, but I do prefer matte shadows so that it's much more natural on the eye. Glitters don't really go well on my lids, and I don't really prefer them. So I do prefer mattes. So this is the two eyeshadows that I would be sticking with in the coming however long I'm gonna use them up. So compared to this one, what I have is M02, the quad that I have. So none of them is actually the same shade per se, but the pans look the same. So I guess they did release these in a smaller pans, I suppose. So that's what I'm going with. Let me put these in the boxes back. Listen, listen, listen. See, it clicks in. It's clicked into the place. So which is very useful. Very travel friendly, I would say. Like one of these shades. This is so useful. So useful. Okay. What else? The last two items. Well, in the bag, I do have another flagship store purchase that I made. This one, I think this went viral on TikTok at some point. This is the Same's concealer, Cover Perfection Triple Pot Concealer in shades 01 Correct Beige. The lady in this, I was swatching like other shade ranges, like 02, 03. And the lady in the shop was going like 01 is you. So I was like, okay. I don't really wear concealers or color correcting makeup, so I don't have much of a experience with these types of wheel products, but I guess I'll learn now. So these are like 3 different shades in a pot. So this is much more a bit pinker. This is more green, and that's more natural color. So this is probably the corrector shade, the concealer shade that I'm going to be using, and these two are more of a color correcting shade. So I want to say the green usually is best for more red blushed area, more rosacea prone areas, and the other one's probably more of a, what's the word that I'm looking for, like under eye bags, like when it's much more cooler tone. Like, please fact check me, because I don't do color correcting or concealer, so please don't take any lead from me in that front. But I guess I'll try them. This is a haul video. This is not a recommendation video, everyone. So that's that. And I did not intend to get this, but I saw it in the store and I thought I'd get it. But remember when, like a few months back on TikTok or social media per se, this type of spatula makeup went viral. I mean, that's what they were saying was like, every makeup artist in Korea uses this to apply foundation. It's so natural, so light, yada yada. Because they were using spatulas and such. So I wanted to try that. I wanted to hop on the trend. I'm sure you don't need like these types of specific spatulas to be using for your foundation, but it was there, it was available. I wanted to try it. So this is like, they usually use spatulas to like put on foundations. So I guess I'll try in the morning. So it comes with a bigger paddle on one side, much smaller paddle on the other. So I guess I'll be using the big one for foundations. But I intend to use this one to actually like dig into these pots if I need it, and then maybe use it in this one. Put some from here, transfer some from here into this, so I'd be carrying the product. And I'd be using this spatula to scoop everything out. Maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And this one comes with its own carrying case. So that was a plus. I mean, I always like to have like specific carrying case for everything. So this would be it. Okay, that concludes my Olive Young purchases. So on the last night that I was leaving, I did not intend to purchase this. It just happened. It just happened to me. I was going to the metro station and I was almost there, and I just so nonchalantly like looked towards the left, and there it was. The Medicube's flagship store. Me being me, I went in and saw the new devices. It's the HR Booster Pro device, and they had the pink. Yes, I did go for the pink. I did fall for the color itself, but I did have the previous versions. Let me show you. I do have the previous like Booster H version that I used. So this is like a specifically more to promote like absorption of your hydrating products into your skin. And there are a different bunch of other HR products, HR devices in the Medicube range. But this one, the HR Booster Pro, does combine all like another like six different these types of product into these devices into one single device. So hence it becoming quite viral at the moment. And I wanted one. So that's what I got. Probably quite a ridiculous purchase on my part, but I was in Seoul, it was there, it was on sale. Everything's on sale, I suppose. And I can sell this to somebody who's gonna need it. So I upgraded, is what I'm trying to say. So let's open this one. So this one does include like a USB-C type of charger in it, which I probably won't be using. I already have a USB-C charger out to offer. And this is the device. Originally, it came as a black colored one, but they did release like in the pink one. They also have like a white colored one in collaboration with Hello Kitty, I think. But they did not have the Hello Kitty one in store, but I just like the pink anyway. So this does come with cover. See how much restraint that I had? I did not open any of them. Even I haven't used this one. Just to film it for you guys. on the way back, a woman that's like sitting on the next row actually bought this device, the black one, from the tax-free shop within the airplane, and I could see her just opening the package and using it within the airplane. Okay, let's open it up. So there is, turn it on.
Booster mode, level 1.
So booster mode does have the orange yellow side, and then you switch by clicking the mode button, you switch between different modes.
Microcurrent mode,
So
level 1.
Microcurrent.
Dermashot mode, level 1.
Dermashot, that's 3.
Airshot mode, level 1.
Airshot.
Booster mode, level 1.
Is it back to booster?
Microcurrent mode, Dermashot, airshot, booster mode, level 1.
I suppose so.
Level 2. Level 1. Microcurrent mode, Dermashot mode, airshot mode, booster mode, level 1. Microcurrent mode, Dermashot, airshot.
Okay,
mode,
it is
level 1.
showing me like the 3 different modes. 3, yes, at the moment 3, but I do see on the website it does have 5, and it does glow in pink and then different other colors. I will link their introductions or their links down below. So the good thing is when you open it, when you turn it on, it does not automatically like work. It starts working once it touches skin. So if you listen to it, see, it starts actually working. So once you remove it, it changes. So the timer on this one only counts like the direct contact hours. So that way you actually know like how much exactly time, how long you actually put these on your skin per se. So I'm on level 1, it does not really hurt that much.
Level 2.
That's true. It's booster mode, so it's not gonna hurt my skin. So this is the new device that I'm going with. Good thing of this one is it does have a Type-C charger in it, so it's very compatible with other devices that I have. iPads and such. I mean iPads, not others. So turning it off. Okay, I am sitting in a pile of open things. So that's the video, everyone. That's the video. That's what I got from Korea. Like that's the beauty products that I got from Korea. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was a bit insightful in a sense. I'm not like a makeup person, but I do hope you did got something out of it, especially like these small pots and such. Oh, sorry. One thing's missing. When I bought this, they gifted me this. So it's an HR glutathione glow serum. They just came as a gift, so they recommend to use this serum with the devices. So, okay, that's the last one in the bag. So again, I do have a soft summer undertone, which is a cool undertone, East Asian cool undertone. So if you do share a similar skin tone undertone as me, these are the colors from Fwee for you. And hopefully that came as insightful, and as well as eyeshadows wise, these are great. Should be great. Maybe I'll do a makeup video later down the road. So yeah. Yeah, hopefully that was interesting. Do be mindful, do be kind in the comments. I don't usually do my videos in English, but I just want to do it in English this time around, hoping that it could be helpful for others. And it has been almost 40 minutes. If you're still here, thank you. Thank you for sticking around. I hope it was useful and it helped you in some sense. If it didn't, I just hope it was fun to see me trying to ramble on through all these Korean makeup and beauty products right here. Yeah, if you liked the video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, there's a subscribe button down below. Click there if you want to. And hope you enjoyed. Please leave any questions that you might have of the items that I've mentioned in the video in the comments. I'll try to answer every single one of them if possible. And be mindful, I'm not a makeup person, so it's coming from a non-makeup person there. and I'll try to link all of the items that I've mentioned in the video within this video. Either it's the YouTube's own shop product type of link down below, or it will be in the description box below. Yeah, so so this is the first English video that I'm doing in years, so I was quite nervous. I think you probably have noticed, so please be kind in the video as well as to each other. Yeah, so let's end it here. Thank you for sticking around for almost 40 minutes, and hope I'll see you later again. And there should be either there's already, or there should be coming like travel vlogs off this trip per se on this channel. So subscribe if you want to see that. That one won't probably be in English, but what do you do? Okay, stop rambling, Anna. Thank you for sticking around. Bye-bye. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.